Hi, I'm Lindsay Moore, and I'm going to share one of my favorite recipes with you today. With just a little organic, I built a lifestyle brand that embraces change as a gateway to a beautiful life with a focus on wellness, personal growth, style, and of course, food. Now, thanks to Ingles, I get to cook with you. We're starting out at Ingles, getting the ingredients to make my lentil loaf. For a full list of all the ingredients, check out the shopping list underneath the video player. You can print a list and take it with you or pull it up on your phone when you're at the store. Now let's get cooking. All right, we've just gotten back from Ingles and now we're gonna make my lentil loaf. It's an alternative to meatloaf and it's delicious. So the first thing we have to do is mash lentils. You can cook your own, or Ingles has this pre-steamed brand of lentils that's awesome. It's delicious, so that's what I use to save time. Mash up the lentils. All right, now that they're nice and mashed, we're gonna do the rest of the stuff on the stove. We're back at the stove and now we're gonna saute our onions. I've heated up some olive oil over medium heat, and I've also picked up pre-chopped onions at Ingles, and this is probably a little more than I need, so I'm gonna use about half. And we're gonna cook these onions until translucent. All right, now that the onions have had a little time to cook, we're gonna add our garlic and our mushrooms. We have one 8-ounce package of mushrooms that I've chopped up. Then 5 cloves of mashed garlic. Give this a stir and let these cook until the onions are translucent and the mushrooms are soft. We're gonna add our spinach, cover, and let the spinach steam for about 4 minutes. Now that our spinach is wilted, we're gonna add everything else. First things first, those lentils that we made at the beginning, not that we made, that we mashed. The tomatoes, a whole can, juice and all, of diced tomatoes. And then I'm gonna add my spices. So I've got dried sage, dried garlic, and whatever spice blend is your favorite. You can do a garlic and herb, whatever you want, but you just throw it in. And for that spice blend, I used Magic Salt-Free Seasoning, this Chef Paul's brand. Oh, and add in our fresh herbs. I've got thyme and oregano here. Now it's time for the last mix-in, oats. And I've used gluten-free rolled oats here. And then, if you want, I think I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. All right, now we're gonna go back and make sure these loaves can go in the oven. Okay, now that we've got our mixture made and back over here at the counter, we're gonna prep our pans. And then you can use either ketchup or your favorite sauce, barbecue sauce, whatever you want to use. We've chosen this bone-sucking sauce because it's our favorite. I just want to lightly coat the bottom and the sides of the pan. Take this brush and brush it along the sides of both pans. We're going to add half the mixture to one loaf pan and the other half to the other. And just smush it down with your spatula. And now we're going to put them in the oven. All right, our lentil loaves are ready. They're all crispy around the edges and perfect. We're gonna let them sit for 15 minutes and then we're gonna cut into them. We're out of time for today, but I wanna thank you so much for joining us here at the Ingles table. Remember, you can find this recipe, videos, photos, and more on the website at inglestable.com. Until next time, I'll see you online.